Well, we've got the green light. It's a few minutes after 3 o'clock. I will call the meeting to order of the July meeting of the Highway Commission. Uh, we've all signed the roll sheet. We've got two members not present with us today. The next will be to approve the agenda. I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Second by Arliss. All in favor, say aye. We have approved the agenda. No public comments. Now we will have last month's meetings. We should have a copy.
I'll make a motion to accept them as read.
I'll second it. All in favor of approving last month's minutes, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. The minutes have passed. We have no unfinished business. And now we will move to new business. I'll let you start, Benton.
All right. Hadn't got a whole lot to report. We got all our mowing still going good. It's all except for the Johnson grass. It's going good too. So we're having that battle right now. We're looking at we're in the new budget year now, and I was looking at trying to buy another mowing tractor. I've got one with 12,000 hours on it, and it's not giving any trouble, but it's due, past due. We, this particular tractor we broke down over the winter, pulled it apart and replaced a parking pawl in it and did some upgrades on the transmission. And it's in good shape. I just, so I'm kind of torn between buying a tractor to replace that or another hydrostat 4-wheel drive arm mower to possibly start a fourth route or have one to go out and mow out our picnics and things while I can put a guy in there and run him full time. This mower set up where he can mow from the shoulder of the road all the way out to the 2 passes in the ditch without any trouble. It's going to be a lot like the other one we got, but it's going to be a different brand if I do decide. I'm looking at prices and stuff right now, so hadn't made any decisions on it yet. But
This year, they said when you mow, then Johnson grass pops up, and then
this time of year with Johnson grass doing the way it's doing, and that Johnson grass will be a problem until September probably.
yeah,
That hydrostat machine basically do what 2 tractors will do, won't it?
Well, I mean, the reason for the 2 tractors, one mows the inside of the asphalt side of the ditch really good, and the other one, arm mower, mows the outside of the ditch really good, but it really can't bring that arm mower in there and pull it toward the edge of the asphalt like you can that hydrostat. So
yeah.
it can mow it all. It probably won't be. It'll be as fast, I guess. It just won't be as fast as 2 mowers.
Right.
But you only got one operator out there and one.
Yeah, and like I say, it'll be slower, and it'll probably eventually put another tractor with him if I can afford it. Our paving, we'll get on to it a little bit. We ended up paving, got all our hot mix paving done on our last year's budget. This year we're hoping to get with Tullahoma. I got 2 roads. One of them's Carter Blake. It kind of goes in and out of Tullahoma. And my hopes are that we can get with Tullahoma, and I think they're wanting to pave their part of it too. And both of us doing that job at the same time, we can get the whole road done without skips and
Right. Transitions and yeah.
yeah. So I haven't actually talked to the guy. I've had a call in, but we hadn't really got it arranged yet. But that's what I'm working on. We're trying to get that. And there's a Short Springs road that kind of goes right up to that Carter Blake, and we're gonna try to do that. Don't have a lot of state aid money, and that's what we're gonna try to do it with. But may end up having to put a little money with it to get it done, but maybe not. Who knows? That's just something I'm working on. Hopefully we can get done.
Because all the training, you Colt me, y'all's paving's probably been pretty slow, hasn't it? 'Cause with the
It has been slow. We're finally
weather,
getting to the end of that. Uh, help me out there, Jamie. What's the name of that? Fountain Grove. Yeah, I got too many groves on my mind. But that Fountain Grove was about 8 or 9 mile road, and
Yeah.
we're finally winding it up. I think he chip sealed part of it today. We're gonna be off tomorrow for 4th of July, so we'll be starting in a new year. I got my bids in for my rock, and I think we extended our paving and our guardrail. We just extended that without having bid. But on the rock, we had to bid it this time. And our rock went up a little bit. $1 a ton on the crusher run that we use for our coal mix. And $2 a ton on the chips we use to put on top of the
Yeah.
chip seal. But our oil went down. Pretty good bit, $1, I think. So it's not going to be terrible.
Yeah.
A whole lot different than what it was last year. So we got that going all right. We haven't had any trouble with our pug mill so far this year, and all that's going pretty good other than the weather. And it's hard to mix that oil, and water doesn't mix very well. If we're trying to chip seal and it comes a rain, why it washes it away, and if we leave our coal mix laying there too long, it unravels and we have to redo it before we can chip seal it. So it's sometimes
Yeah,
it's a little
with the rain we've had, it's just a lot.
it's a little hard sometimes to keep that one going. But yeah, that's our biggest paving, and we're gonna have to take off a day or two here for long, patch some potholes. That when we're paving and mowing, it's just hard to get enough help. It's when we're really stretched for help right now. And that being said, I've got a truck driver that's gonna leave me at the end of July, but I've got his replacement coming in Monday. So we got lucky right there. Yeah, we probably gonna need us another bush hog man eventually too. So we gave everybody their raises. They got theirs for the first time this week. Everybody's happy over there right now. So, and I guess that's about all I got. Unless y'all got something you want to ask me about, or everything's going pretty smooth. I will say that the county helped us out a little bit on getting some matching funds for a job we're going to do about scanning all of our roads and seeing that we'll have our roads, what kind of state of what condition they're in, and the signs, and we'll have a lot of information right there to use and work on to, first of all, know what we've got. Makes a good inventory to know, and it's going to give us a real good idea of how long things are lasting, because they're going to scan some roads we've just paved, and we'll know from the roads that we've paved 4 or 5 years ago, and they get scanned. We'll know how good they're holding up, and
See if you need to change something or
yeah. There's different things to refurbish that old asphalt. We may do some of that. So
will it tell you the width of it, the road, or
yeah, it tells you. You can pick out any place on any when they get done. You can pick out any place in the county. They're going to scan gravel roads and the whole thing. We're not got but about 3 or 4 miles of gravel road, but they're going to get scanned as well. So we'll be able to pull it up sit there at a computer and pull it up, get a look at it the way it was when they scanned it. That's
right?
it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve to see how long it's going to be before that changes.
So if you want to say, just think Raxter Road, go 2.5 miles down Raxter Road, you could pull that up and and see what, yeah,
I can see the condition it was in when they scan it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be another thing. We may need to scan it. We will have to scan it every so often.
right.
And I don't know what kind of schedule that'll be or
Yeah.
how much, hopefully it won't cost as much to scan it the second time, but
Yeah.
we'll just have to see. But that's about all I got, fellas.
Got anything, Arliss?
I don't have anything.
Let's see, Miss Carolyn texted me this morning when she said she couldn't be here. Let's see, Shelton Town Road. I reckon
Yeah.
some people's,
We've got a couple of calls on that. We're gonna go out there and, if nothing else, put some strips down where it's rough. The whole road's not that bad, but there are spots on it that are rough.
yeah,
And we can take our chip spreader and our chip machine out there and do sections of it and get it where it'll last another year. I should have told you, I guess my plans on paving this year is when we get Fountain Grove done, we're going to come up McMinnville Highway and go through New Union. We got a little subdivision over there that hasn't had anything done to it probably in about 30 years or better.
Probably over, yeah.
You know which one I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
there
One right there in
were,
Corner on Wayside.
Where
And,
Dale Holmes lives.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's getting kind of rough in there. And there's
yeah,
at Park Creek Estates.
yeah.
We're going to do that one. And we got going to leave there and we're going to go up toward Normandy. We got a few up there. And so Shelton Town will be on the way.
yeah, so,
so-
yeah, she says some people must have told her about, fussing about the
Yeah,
road.
I had a visitor the other day from Shelton Town.
Yeah,
So we're
Yeah.
going to go out there and see what we can do with it.
and then,
Something we had talked about previously, maybe possibly hitting, if y'all hadn't done it already, I don't know, I hadn't been back out on the road, hitting Gerald Road. with a
Oh,
little-
yeah,
with
yeah.
a little, patch job, at least on that worst
I know
end.
it's on the list, and yeah, we need to do something with that one too.
and then she said, somebody must have told her about a tree on Noah that's not down, but way I understand it must be one that, hanging or not. She said on Noah Road, trees down a long road, not totally, but still need cleared out.
I know,
Mac Banks, I don't know if that.
I know we've been talking about it. So I mean, if they hadn't already got it, they'll probably get it here.
Okay, that's what when she texted me this morning that she couldn't
Yeah.
come. Shelton Town Road and the tree on Noah is what she said that.
I know we've been talking about it, so JoJo's probably looked at it, and
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
laid eyes on it yet.
Yeah,
so.
that's what the two things that, so both the things you
And
know about that she sent me.
so there's another, on paving and stuff. It's hard to get those trees. And
Well,
stuff.
that's what,
If they're emergency, we'll get them. But
yeah, I mean, and I don't have anything, but, like now, like you said, there's be a small pothole or two that 4 months ago, y'all would,
yeah, I already had it fixed.
yeah, and,
Yep.
cause I'd say the crew's out, patching
They're-
holes, but now
Now
I
they're all
figured-
paving.
they're paving or like they're running mowers or,
Every one of my patch crews either drives a truck or runs a paver.
yeah, so I know that's what a lot of people don't understand that, yeah.
This time of year, you don't have that many potholes, but the rain we've been getting,
Yeah.
it's been a little worse this spring.
And that's the problem. A lot of people don't realize you can come through and mow with as much rain we've had, and then just in no time you make it back to circle, Johnson grass is
Oh,
3 foot up in the air, and
yeah.
and like
Laying
It's
it out over the roads.
yeah. If it weren't for Johnson grass, yeah.
I saw some that's close to 5 foot tall around the Sunville area the other day.
Yeah,
And that's hard to mow too.
yeah,
It's hard to knock it down.
yeah. Like I always say, that
It's like cutting rope.
a few years ago, it was a wet summer. I remember I went around and sprayed around like a corral and around some buildings. And of course got busy, and of course it was raining, and didn't worry about it. Next thing I know, Johnson grass is 8 foot tall. I'd been better off not to done anything, cause I killed stuff and then let Johnson grass
Take over.
come up, and then and again got busy and don't stay on top of it. And that's what people don't realize, that Johnson grass is tough.
I keep thinking about wick bars. Anybody use wick bar anymore?
Very little.
There's some people. I know some hay people. Run some in their hay fields. Like, you know, you've got hay that you know, something in your hay, the Johnson grass or something. They get.
Some of that stuff, we could run a wick bar down through there. And
You had a little old something that would skim along, like a highway broom or something like that you could side mount one on and skim
yeah,
along down the
it
road
had
pretty
to
quick.
be kind of slow to be able to get it
Yeah.
wiped
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You couldn't do it in a pickup truck or anything.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a highway broom or something like that would be the perfect thing, something with a cab, but
Yeah.
they're just about too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can slow
Like-
them down, but
You probably, I don't think, make something, or you could rig something up. Like you said, if you get a little wick bar that. But then again, that's time of somebody, you know.
yeah, I don't know how that'd work. We might try that out someday.
Yeah. But the thing is, when it's rains and grows like this, it's just hard to.
It's been
especially if
getting
you could
plenty.
have that and have a little hand wand to do around light poles and
Yeah.
intersections with.
Yeah.
Well, I know I can't hardly keep my yard mowed, so
Right.
about 3 days later it needs mowing again, and I
Yeah.
don't fertilize mine.
That's all I've got.
I don't have anything else. August 6th would be the
August 6th.
3:00.
Our next meeting will be August 6th at 3 here at the Administrative Plaza. If there's no other business, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
All in favor, say aye.
Okay.
All opposed? Well, we are adjourned till August